Hey guys, welcome to the Cameraman Show. This is Manav, and today we are talking about Final Cut 10.8, which just received an update. So I've just updated on my end, and this is the first time I'm going to be using it on this video. And we've got a couple of new features here, but the one I am interested in is the slow motion feature. And why this interests me as a wedding filmmaker is because there are instances when you're shooting something at 25 frames a second. Sometimes you'll be shooting things at 100 frames a second in slow motion, and you'll be swapping between these frame rates during the wedding day, depending on what you want to capture. And at times it can be that you forget to switch back to slow motion after switching to 25 frames a second. So you end up recording a bunch of video which does not have any slow motion in it. And I'm going to look at a couple of examples here right now and show you guys how this works. But basically what this feature does is allows you to convert any type of video, like shot in 25 frames a second, for example, to 50p, 100p, and even up to 10 times slow motion. Now, I've not used this. I'm going to look at this at the same time as you guys look at it on this video. So let's just get into it and we'll see how it goes. Now, I've got two clips here, example 1 and example 2. Both of these are 25 frames a second clips. So I'm just going to play the example 1 first, which is just a normal walking shot here, shot in normal motion. This is not shot in slow motion. And how we can tell this is because when I try to put this into 50% slow motion here, which is 2 times, this is what it looks like. And that doesn't look very good because you can see it being a bit jittery and so on, right? So now if I want to convert this into 4 times slow motion, it's probably going to look even worse. So there you go. And the second clip I have is here. Now I'm going to put this into slow motion as well. This is more of a spinning one, which has got a bit more faster motion in it. So this is what it looks like at 25p. And this is what it looks like at 50p. Once again, doesn't look very good at all. You can see it being jittery, and the slow motion is not very good here. Okay, so that's not good at all, right? So what we're going to do now is click on the clip that we want to convert to slow motion using the AI. And there's this button here. You click on it here. Go to smooth slow motion at the top, and I want to convert this to 50% slow motion. Now, this is using an AI algorithm to fill in frames in between to give you a much smoother video than what I just showed you guys before. So clicking on 50% here, and let's see, it looks like it's already rendered, and that's what it looks like. I mean, that's not bad at all. I don't really see any artifacts or anything anywhere, and this looks pretty good to me. Now, if you want to go back, and I'm just going to convert this into 25%, which means 4 times slow motion now. So once again, it's done the rendering, and here we go. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm really trying hard to look at minor things around the frame to see if I can spot any weird artifacts or anything like that, but I don't really see anything at all. And this is going to solve a lot of those problems where you forget to change your frame rates back. Now, I'm not sure how good this is going to be because obviously we're just testing this on 2 examples, and we'll know more about this based on several different scenarios. For example, if someone's running, or it's a really fast motion like Formula 1 cars or whatever it is, right? It might be a bit hard there, but in the context that I normally use this in, which is shooting weddings, I think this is looking very good so far. So I'm going to switch to this next example, which is the second video. Now, this one does have a little bit more motion than the first one, because the first one's a couple just walking very nice and slow. But with this one, you're looking at more of a faster spin. And I'm interested in what that dress is going to look like while we put that into slow motion, if we get any weird artifacts or anything around that. So let's click on this clip, go to the start. I'm just going to go to smooth slow motion, and let's go with 50% first. It's done rendering, and let's take a look. Oh, damn. That's actually pretty good. I don't really see any weird artifacts around the dress at all. Now, if I put this into, let's say, 4 times slow motion. You know what? I'm just going to full screen this just to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, that looks really good to me. That actually looks like it's shot like that. I don't really see any weird things happening on any side of the frame. I'm even looking at the corners right now, and it looks very good. And I mean, I don't know why you would want to, but I'm just gonna put this into 10 times slow motion now, and just see how that looks. So we're gonna go back into look in the clip, then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to 10%. And now it's rendered, and let's take a look. So wow, I'm gonna zoom this in. I see like a little bit, like it's a very minor jitter. I think it's just like it's trying to like create too many frames. You can see like right on the edges of the dress, like it looks a little bit fake. Like you just see like some stuff appearing here. See, just if you pay attention right there, you can see like sometimes it's just like going a bit weird. Like there we go. Yeah. But like, I don't know what, like when you would use this in like 10 times slow motion anyway. Like I would like the most I would do is like, 2 times or maybe 4 times for a shot like this, especially in the context of like shooting weddings and stuff, right? So I'm very impressed, I'm not gonna lie, and this actually solves a lot of issues. Obviously we try our best to just shoot properly on the day, right, and just make sure that we get the right frame rate. But if I ever like stuff up on the day and I just forget to change my frame rates, now that at least I know that I can do this, like this is such a big help. Anyways, hope you guys like this video. If you guys like these type of videos, we'll be making more of these in the future, so click that subscribe button below. Leave a comment about this video if you guys want to see any other videos in the future. Also check out a podcast that we do weekly as well on this channel. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.